a legend emerging in the wake of another. An easygoing journey through the life of Isabella Rossellini, actress, model, muse of Lynch, animal enthusiast, and, importantly, the inheritor of Bergman's elegance. This story blends cinema, fashion, and a good dose of humor, early life and film heritage. Born in Rome in 1952, with a cinematic legacy in her blood, her mother was Ingrid Bergman and her father, director Roberto Rossellini. She was raised between Rome and Paris, and by the age of 19, she had moved to New York. First appearance and initial roles. She first appeared on screen in The Meadow Il Prato, 1979, although prior to that, she had acted in A Matter of Time, 1976, alongside her mother Bergman. Clearly, a well-recognized example of nepotism. Her breakthrough came with David Lynch in Blue Velvet, 1986. She portrayed Dorothy Valance, a powerful and provocative character that emotionally devastated her, yet earned her an Independent Spirit Award in recognition, justifying the contentious role. When informed that the film was excessive, she replied that it was an intentional decision and that every detail had been carefully rehearsed with Lynch. The controversy did not come as a surprise to her. Hollywood and notable roles. In addition to Lynch's films, she stood out in Death Becomes Her, 1992, Wild at Heart, 1990, Wyatt Earp, 1994, and more recently in Conclave 2024, which brought her her first Oscar nomination. An icon of timeless beauty, she represented Lancome from 1982 until they parted ways when she turned 40. Years later, she made a comeback in her 60s, more of a diva than ever before. From actress to dedicotithologist, weary of the red carpet spotlight, she pursued studies in ethology, developed the series Green Porno, and established Mama Pharma Place that is part natural sanctuary, part scientific learning space. A private life shielded from the paparazzi, to marriages, to Martin Scorsese and John Weidman, to children and relationships with David Lynch and Gary Oldman. All carried out discreetly, without stirring up tabloid headlines. A curious spirit with a spark. At 11, she was diagnosed with scoliosis and wore an orthopedic brace for a year and a half. Though she grew up under her mother's shadow, she learned to face it with a sense of humor, belated recognition, and much-deserved praise. She has received Independent Spirit and Saturn Awards, earned nominations for an Emmy and a Golden Globe, and in 2024 was honored with a European Lifetime Achievement Award. It's quite impressive indeed. Her philosophy on aging is that growing older offers a kind of freedom that young people can hardly imagine. She approaches aging with irony and the calm confidence of someone who no longer feels the need to prove anything.